Seminar title is News Channels, Morality and Reality. If you really look at what is happening in Andhra Pradesh, if you look at the reality check about what is happening in Andhra Pradesh as a state, there is a paradox, and it is a fascinating paradox, and it needs a lot of reflection and analysis on our part to understand what is happening in this state. In South India, it has the lowest literacy rate. I think it ranks 31 among the country, states and union territories in the country. It has the largest urban slums in the country, tops the list. Hyderabad and Vizag, I am told. Recently there were reports in the newspapers. It ranks first among cognizable offences against women. It has the largest number of women agricultural labourers in the country. It has the largest number of child labour in the country, children out of school and labouring in the country. There is a crisis in the political system over the last several years. There is a crisis in the education system, as we can see from our ranking in the literacy rate. And there is a brewing, ongoing crisis in the health sector, completely undermined by for various reasons. I am not an expert, but what I read in the newspapers, it is becoming more and more obvious. There is a complete crisis in the power sector. The sessions since morning, we have highlighted a lot of issues about media. If you look at Andhra Pradesh is the biggest producer of films. Many times we make more films than the Hindi industry. India is the largest producer of films in the world. And we have largest number of television channels in the state. We are rich by media, we are rich by communication, but we are poor in many other ways. We have to be ashamed about our performance in economic and social sectors, but we have this glorious flaunting of communication which has no relationship with the reality of the state. And therein comes the issue of morality. If you have a reality of this kind all around us, what is the morality of this multi-crore industry that is prospering in this state, both films and television, which are also, they have evolved into a symbiotic relationship. Films and television are now feeding off each other, and both are growing at a phenomenal rate and actually undermining all our social values and social this thing, and political economy also is being undermined by some of these activities of some of these industries, and that's something we all have to really seriously think about as media people. In the morning, wonderful presentations, all the presentations, some critical, some supportive, whatever it is, many things have been discussed. Commercial viability of media. Where is the money coming from and how is it being supported, and how is it prospering is a question. It's a fascinating question. In the middle of all this social context that we have, why is this growing in this way? That is a question that we need to ask.